Cinema Drive, 3D interactive cinematic and web experiences. The change starts today.
I think this program will impact my life for the rest of my life, because seeing some of the things I saw today, I wouldn't want to go through this thing. It's kind of heartbreaking to see that really can happen to you.
Life-changing Experiences is proud to present Cinema Drive, a multi-sensory 3D and interactive program that creates a real-world experience for new teen drivers and changes their intention to behave on the roads. Let's join a group of 11th graders that have experienced Cinema Drive in their own school.
It was different. I hadn't done anything like that before.
Every morning, one of our mobile units equipped with trained staff and sophisticated technological equipment sets out to multiple cities and towns to screen our programs. In moments, our teams transform a school or a community center's auditorium, gymnasium, or media center into a state-of-the-art theater. Cinematic storytelling and multisensory technology bring to life the dire consequences of human decisions, such as speeding, fatigue, driving without seatbelts, driving while texting, peer pressure, and driving under the influence of alcohol.
The most effective part of the experience would be the story, where we got into the people's minds.
The part with the 3D and going back and forth from the person's mind.
This was the most effective because of the 3D and how presentable it was.
It's like brought you into the story more.
They were having so much fun, and to be honest, I told myself, it's only one drink. What could be the harm in that?
My name is Daniel. A few minutes ago, I had my whole life in front of me. And now, my whole life is passing through my eyes.
The effects of alcohol begin from the first glass. The drink that is consumed goes to the stomach and is only partially absorbed, while the rest of the alcohol, around 80%, continues to flow to the small intestine and, with the assistance of the heart, is pumped to the nervous system and through it into the brain. At any given moment, the nervous system delivers hundreds of thousands of messages to the brain. Each of these messages is called a nerve impulse. The incredible thing is that the nerve cells aren't even connected to each other. So how come the electric impulse isn't cut off? This is where the neurotransmitter steps in. This is the chemical substance that transmits the information from one nerve cell to the next. Inside the nerve cell, the information is transmitted as an electric impulse. When that impulse reaches the end of the nerve, it triggers the release of the neurotransmitter molecules. They cross the gap and reach the next nerve cell.
I think that seeing the program will definitely change how I look at things.
I saw that something was wrong with Roy. I should have made him stop the car. I was even about to do it, but I didn't want to spoil the mood.
I learned some facts that I didn't know. A certain amount of alcohol, small point of alcohol, can make a difference in driving.
The most effective part of the program was the darkness, when you were able to visualize something for yourself, being able to put it in a way that you understand personally.
Once I close my eyes and really focus, then I actually can see myself in the car.
The most experience was the darkness because
there wasn't exactly a visual aid. You can kind of put yourself in those shoes.
I don't think you ignored her. I think you didn't see her. Because you were busy texting. And you know that I'm right.
I really like the interactive part and the fact that we were able to use technology and the remotes.
But also being able to interact as a student. A lot of times they have programs like this where someone just sits there and lectures the whole time. People just kind of tune them out. But the fact that we were able to interact and participate really captured the audience.
Yeah, that was a cool part. It felt like I was in like a game show. It kept me into it. So
Before and after the screening, teens anonymously express their honest opinions on a range of critical issues. This allows us to evaluate the significant positive changes Cinema Drive is creating. With over 300,000 students screened worldwide, data shows there's a marked 20% willing to make behavior changes to drive safer.
Cinema Drive is the top programs that I've seen in a long time.
This takes it a step further.
The experience was informative and enjoyable. There were a lot of aspects where the students could really visualize what was going on.
It was very effective in getting this message across.
So I'll apply that when I'm driving.
Showing Cinema Drive would prevent other accidents.
In order to strengthen the long-term outcomes, students are invited to participate in our innovative, life-changing website for several weeks after the screening. They engage in captivating activities that reinforce the core messages while further improving their willingness to drive safer.
Cinema Drive got me thinking about the risk more than other programs because it displayed it better.
I've never really understood until now. It showed me that if I do that, it can change my life forever.
Every year, hundreds of young people are killed on the road due to drinking and driving. Imagine a class just like yours, simply vanishing. And add to that class the hundreds of young people injured, the ones who may never be able to dance again, who will carry with them the physical and emotional scars for life.
I'm Daniel, and I'm a true story.
I'm Leah, and I'm a true story.
I'm Roy, and I am a true story.
Everyone in these pictures are real. Like us, like you.
None of you deserve to be in the next photo.